everybody, with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight, we bring you a matchup you're going to like. Close to dropping the puck now, Eddie. What's your thought?
Two teams that have two well-crafted game plans, but once the puck drops, anything can happen, Doc, as we've seen in the past. I believe the key to this game is who stays to their game plan will win this game.
Another terrific night of hockey here. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery, this playoff game has begun. Great save in close.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Looking for room. Snaps it to Letang. Drives it. Oh, he got in the way of that when it's blocked. Into the attacking end. Shoots. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Shoots one. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they? Guelphs ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Scored by number 19.
Hammers his way up the wing at center.
By number 32.
Gets in. What'll he do? Got his pad on that one. Perfect pass. Point blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Guards the point well, doesn't he? And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Just under 9 minutes have been played. It's a 1-0 game. A whistle and a rest.
Guelphs players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
Carried through the middle. Knocked off the puck. Dumped in. Puck grab. What's next? Brings a shot. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Big shot. Oh, off target. Hangs on to that one. And
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
oh, here's a wrister. Good pad save. Snapped it off. Save. Oh, a save there. Slot shot. Great save, point blank. Looking for options. Pressure mounting here. Dominance right now. Slides it to Letang. No room for a pass. Blockered away. Collected in the corner. Well, that's a marvelous save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Face-off win here. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. That puck's loose, went off someone. In their own end, moving well. Lets it go. Just wide with the shot. 20 minutes have been played. It's a 1-0 game.
When your team wins, you win $10 off.
We have begun the second period. Gets in, looks over his options here. Taken over again. Kingston's continuing on at center. Takes it right back. Picks it up in his own end. Puts one on. Patted away. Puck covered, whistle blown. Nice face-off work. Good job with the stick. It's an onside play. The breakaway. Guelph's carrying on up the wing. Shoots one. Score! He's got his second. Guelph's got their second goal of this game. There may be more. They've been heavily out shooting the opponent. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Able to attack now. Lets the shot fly. Waffle boarded. Lets it go. Can you say ping? Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Looks ahead to start something. Guelph's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone. Picks it up back there. The Frontenacs with possession up the wing. Flings it. Tay! Letang's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Keeps it going up the wing. Gains the blue line. Guelph's in control as they travel up the wing. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third.
For your team, don't forget, that giveaway night is right around the corner.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Wrist shot. Still off the mark.
This team is down on a scoreboard. He's missed another golden opportunity to put the puck in net. He can't find the net.
Gains the zone. Lets it go. Freezes play. They win it. Back on his stick. And he shoots. Didn't miss by much. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Stays on side to the middle. That shot hit a man. Nice tip of the pass. Kingston's continuing on through center ice. Fires. Missed it. Too high. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Gets across, looks over his options. The Frontenacs have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Still has control up the wing. Possession established. Good reach there. Takes his pass from the goalie. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Kingston's in their own end and on the move. Nicely into the zone. Lets it go. Got that in the trapper.
Now that's a quick glove.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
The Frontenacs are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Propelled, got in front of another one.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
He's in on an onside play. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Guelph's in their own end and carrying it on. Gotten quickly back. What a shot, but it's off the post.
This isn't going to matter to the outcome at all, guys, but it's going to matter to him. Nobody likes to see a puck hit the post and go away. Guelph's coaches have to be thrilled with the way that their team has played tonight. They've been on the puck from the very beginning. They've gotten some bounces, which they don't mind as well. But this is exactly how they'd like to dial up a game plan.
Kingston setting things up in the defensive zone. Mashed in. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Waits from the corner. Great stick there. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. The Frontenacs through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. Fires a shot. Score! A short-handed goal. And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. Guelph's recorded a victory, and that's another one in a row.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
And as the tournament moves closer to its conclusion, we hope you'll anticipate the next games as much as we do. This one was fine for us tonight. We hope you enjoyed it, and good night for all of us. Greetings and happy Stanley Cup Finals, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We have reached Game 3. But you didn't want to come home and face your excited fans with a not excited sort of series outcome right now.
Well, until you lose a game at home, Doc, you're very much in the series. And this team has a lot of confidence in the prior series of having games won at home. And again, get the crowd into it, get your feet into it, get a couple of hits, hit or be hit, and you'll be right back in this series.
Kingston's got some work to do now in this series. I like their chances of being at home. They've been a great team all season long in this building. One edge for them now is they get a chance in the last change to be able to put the players in the right situations, so it may come down to coaching for them to get back in this series.
Let's look at the starting netminders. This man's the starter tonight as the season rolls on. So many hours with the goalie coach, and it's worked for him and for the home team. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, this playoff game has begun. Shoots one. He got his glove on that one. Takes a shot. He covers and holds on. It's probably noisy at the bench, but Ray can hear us. You're on, man.
The way this game is going to be officiated is going to be really important. Both of these teams have excellent power plays, and if you take too many penalties, someone's going to give.
Great save in close. Another save. Slid to Raffle. Caught that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Big save.
Move the puck, move yourself.
Skates out with it. Great pressure. Oh, and a save. Whips a pass. A marvelous pad stop and a great opportunity. The Frontenacs have gotten to the neutral zone. He's in on an onside play. What a ripper! Loose puck, good defensive denial. Directing that one to Ryder. Up the wing, making some headway. Back in front. Score!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Assisted by number 14. Time of the goal.
Sends to the point.
46
Lets it go. Broke it up well with the poke check. Gets in. What'll he do? Lets it go. Save. Kingston's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Marches on a cross. Wonderful wrist shot. Missed the net. And he gets it back. Out to the point. Shooting. Save. Oh, what a move. Can he clear? Pushing it on through center ice. He's right in front with it. And another save. Mark him down for one more. Oh, stick save. Pass attempt to Greba. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. The first 20 minutes are in the books. It's a 1-0 game.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. You can enter the seating area.
Guelph's 1-goal lead came on this play. We want to show it to you one more time as we go to break. Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. Into the end of attack. Holds in the corner. Shoots. Can't get it on net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Wrist shot. Got his glove on it. Collected in the corner. A shot. He scores! Guelph's got their second goal of this game. There may be more. They've been heavily out shooting the opponent. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Raffle, assisted by number 30 and by number 9.
Lets it go. That's a good pad save.
35 seconds.
Guelph's carrying it up the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Has it in his own end. The Frontenacs lug that along up the wing. A shot. Outstanding save. Still has control up the wing. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Good job off that left wing and a perfect pass. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Save! Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play.
Raffles' play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
Under 9 minutes remaining in the period. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Kingston's continuing to probe up the wing. In the defensive zone, still on the move. And he steps across the line. Two sticks together, they cancel. That's a good pad save.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
Got it at the point. Shoots one. He missed the net.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
Mashed in. Puck picked up here. Good solid defensive play there. Has it back deep. He's got this one, and they're after him. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Guelph's got a late second period lead, and it's 2 goals now. Can it become 3 on this next faceoff? Gets in, looks over his options here. Got a piece of it with the glove. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Never satisfied, never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Snaps a shot. Waffle boarded. Wrist shot. And a save. Great take, dangerous area. Great glove save, but it's loose. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Kingston's been blocking shots over the last few games at a crazy rate. Their players lie down to block shots. They get into the shooting lanes to block them standing up. This is something they work on pretty...
He scores! That's 3 in a row. Guelph's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. 40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. It is the third period, and we are underway. Onside. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. And they are in. Propelled to Letang. Blocked. The Frontenac's in possession as they travel in their own end. Could be trouble near the line. Lets it go. Not through. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Guelph's up the wing, controlling play now. On to Letang. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Terrific save. Shoots. Save. Covered up just to slow things down.
Oh, they need a breather. Goaltender does the right thing by making a save, getting a whistle, and stopping play.
By number 50.
Kingston's continuing on up the wing. And he dumps it in. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. Picks it up back there. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Laid on to Letang. He's got it. Tries to clear. Blue line control. Point to Letang. Pitched that one back in deep. That puck careened out of play over the glass. Didn't look like anybody got hurt there.
This is an easy game to comment on because it's been nothing but goals, goals, goals. There's not been many saves to talk about. The goaltenders have had a difficult night. Defensively, they haven't had much help either, as both teams are filling the net.
And now it's directed to Letang. Guelph's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Letang. He picks up a perfect pass. Boy, what vision out of the defensive zone. Got a piece of that one. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
Letang's creativity has been on display most of the season, as he has among the highest total points in the league.
Gains the zone. Cut on by with that one. What a save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Shoots. Oh, off target. Skates out with it. Nice little lead to Letang. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. He throws that just for a break.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
The game is over. Guelph's got the victory here again tonight. The string continues.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
The tournament moves along with even more promising matchups in the future. Don't miss those. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now. have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich, and this playoff game is underway. Just wide.
Oh, this is prime real estate right in front of the goal with the puck. You got to find a way to hit the net. You can't miss that wide.
Kingston's on the move up the wing. What a hit.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
On to Letang. Decides he wants the corner. Perfect save. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Shoots one. The shot blocked. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Out at the blue line. Looking for options. Puts a shot on. Wide. Wonderful chance. Forks it to Letang. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The coaches were stressing to their teams to keep their feet moving. They don't want to take any penalties against power plays that each team has that are both very good.
Got it right back. Nice tip of the pass. Terrific shot, but a denial. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Guelph's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Gets across, looks over his options. Takes a shot. Score! A power play goal. That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Over 7 minutes still to play in this period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Beat him on that one. Makes that play deep. Moving well with it out of their own end. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot. Blow this puck past the net.
He's got that pass at the point. Good standing poke check. Lets the shot fly. Can you say ping?
Would have been nice for an extra cushion if that puck hits the pipe and goes in. That's still frustrating even though you're in the lead.
They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. The Frontenacs have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Free puck off a defender there. Hatchets one. No!
He caught the goalie by surprise at how quick he released that puck.
Oh, what a block. Guelph starting from their own zone. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared.
Guelph's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter with the fact that he's the other team's focus.
20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team. First face-off of period 2. Onside. Shoots one. Great pad stop. Lets it go. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
And he dumps it in. And the pickup. Good quick poke check there. Knocked right off the stick. Kingston's controlling play now at center ice. Big drive. Terrific block shot. The price was high and he paid it. A little under 3 minutes off the clock. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Good clean win. Puts one on. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
They win it. Guelph's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Got his pad on that one.
The successful power play earlier looked like it was schemed really well, and either the penalty killers changed the way they were going about their business, or the power play really struggled to get set up, but this one wasn't very good at all.
Perfect pass. They score, and they've tied the game up. The Frontenacs have gotten this back into a tie, and there's loads of time left. We're only in the second period. Gets in, looks over his options here. Loose puck, there was no getting through. Great save, point blank. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Kingston's team leans on him for offensive production. They need him to score on the power play. They need him to score 5-on-5, and he's delivered all season long as he's among the highest points totals in the league.
Shoots one. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. Close in play. Outstanding save. He's alone. Puck covered, whistle blown. A whistle and a rest. A tad over 5 minutes remaining in the period. And this game is tied at 2. We have a winner. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Quick work on the faceoff. Snaps a wrist shot. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Pitching this one to Letang. Into the attacking end. Got his glove on it. Puck covered, whistle blown. Good job on the draw. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Thrown in. Fired away and back down. This one comes into the possession of the guy who's supposed to stop all these. Guelph's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. With a wrister. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Oh, good job to block that and keep play moving. With a shot. Shot it over the net. Pass to the point. Sends it back the other way. And he gets it back for the blast. Oh, that was close.
You have to give yourself a chance.
No time to react. Oh, another save. That diffuses the attack for now. Two periods have been played, and as Mr. Olchek would say, deuces wild. Underway in the third period, this game is tied. Back to the point. Off a body. That one is pointed to him. To the half wall. And on to Letang. Shot blocked. Tries to clear. Nice job holding the puck. Puck picked up here. Chips it back. Centers. Out in front, a shot. Looking for options. A drive. Oh, and he missed the net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
And he gets it back. Shoots. Save.
Oh, he makes the save and stops play. This rink looks like it's tilted.
Puck covered, whistle blown. Big face-off win. Propelled to Letang. Great glove grab. Good clean win on the draw. Lets it go. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. Turned a shot on net. Oh, what a chance, what a save.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them.
The glove like lightning. Guelph's moving it up the wing. Good lightning in that glove. Fires, stared him down and made the save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Shoots, outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Skates out with it, holds at the point, pulls his way along. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Sent back down so now they can get the change they wanted. Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing. And the game is over. The series is over. These are the champions. These guys started back in the fall. Their dream was to be at this very moment, and the dream is realized. It is a most noble part of a collision sport, an exhausting series of games. Handshakes replace all the adrenaline from the last hours. Tournaments are exciting, especially when they are well played. We look with anticipation to our next game. Hope you do too. Good night for now.